Hello, Gemini. Warm welcome to Nakshatra. I wish you all a very warm welcome to this channel. We are going to do the general reading today for the first week of June, which is 1st to 7th of June for Gemini. All right. We will try and check the energies that are of yours and the energy which is connected to you. And lastly, we are going to do a detailed analysis of the outcome that you can probably expect in the first week with the guidance. All right, so let's get into the reading and check your current energies, the energy which is connected to you, firstly, to begin the reading with. All right? Okay. All right, so this is your energy, and let's check the energy which is connected to you, Gemini. All right. So firstly, to begin the reading, I would say that I see some sort of a sadness, which is of a very plain sadness which exists between you and your partner, which is connected, which is very much possible to see. Let's start the reading with your energies. Firstly, I can see that a long way home. All right, a long way home. There is a lot of things that has happened. Okay, if I have to take about the past, and all of this is actually weighing you down. If you can see this card very well, there is a small anchor. Okay, there's a small anchor. It's like the way of the entire matter, maybe a situation, or the fact that maybe you are displeasing. It's more of a displeasing situation, which I can very prominently see here. I feel that it is actually weighing you down. Okay, the current situation, or maybe there's sort of an argument that you have gone through with your partner, which is actually making you very upset. Okay, somewhere you are actually going back in the past and thinking about the good memories that you have had with the partner. Somewhere I also see that whenever you're thinking about the past, there is a good memory which is associated, like maybe when you had started this relationship, the things between you and your partner, especially the part of understanding, was very much easy. However, if I look at the present situation, there's a marked contrast. All right, so it's actually like a long way home. You know, home is something which we always consider as our partner, or the person whom we feel loved or want to be belonged to. Okay, and I see that you are actually I can see a very big disconnect. Somewhere you're actually hoping for some magic. The card of abracadabra is actually seeing a woman which is covering again a lot of issues, a lot of problems. If you see this picture clearly, and this picture clearly, you can clearly see that whatever is actually weighing you down, whatever tension, stress, emotional baggages, or the fights and the disruption which is there in this relationship, you feel to cover them up all, and you are expecting some magic to happen which can actually clear the air and get things back normal. Okay, so this is what your energy is going to be like. More of a contemplation, more of wishing for some magic, some spark to happen, and to clear all the burdensome situation that is arising in your and your partner's life. All right, for the energy which is connected to you, what I see is to begin the reading for them, I see that, my dear friend, it's like as if your partner is waiting for you to reach out to him. Okay, the basis of any relationship, my dear Gemini, it's friendship. You know, there has to be a bond which needs to be there between the two people, that they are very free. Okay, because this is what the next card is telling me, liberty, that they are free to share their thought processes, they are free to share their mind without actually thinking of any such burdensome situation. All right, so I also see that somewhere your friend, your partner is expecting that emotional connect, that emotional touch from you, all right, and is feeling that maybe this liberty is what is missing in the relationship. It also shows a little bit of toxicity, if you can see at the cage. Okay, maybe a lot of possessiveness, a lot of burdensome situation has arisen between the two of you, and you both have decided to take a break. Okay, I can clearly see the breaking situation in both of the cards. Okay, lastly, like a bird, somewhere your partner actually wants to break free. I'm really sorry, maybe this is a bit depressing, but I see that with all these burdensome situation, whichever is there, maybe we'll clarify the cards later with the obstacle and outcome. I see that your partner is actually want to be like a bird. Bird is somewhere we always symbolize with peace and also freedom. Okay, so this is something which is very prominent in their energy. I do not see them the wish to continue this relationship further, because for them it is something which has lost its charm. Okay, the main connection of friendship is what according to them is missing. All right, so let's dig deep into this reading and try and find out what is going to happen. Okay, what is the outcome that you can expect in the first week? Let's check. All right, all right, if I now let's actually check what's happening in this reading. I can finally see so this is the outcome. Okay, this part is the outcome, that what you can expect in the first part. So I have got the Six of Cups. Okay, it actually tells me that both of you are actually considering the journey that you both have traveled in the entire duration that you were together. I see a lot of love, I see a lot of affection, and there have been a lot of ups and downs that you both have been a part of. Okay, it's very prominent. So I won't say the love between the two of you is lost. No, the love is not lost. Okay, because I see there is a clear indication of the pure love, the purity of the bond which is still existing. However, I do see a wish to break free from everything, because the Nine of Cups tells me that some sort of toxicity, if you can see this, some sort of toxicity, something was pulling you both down, or at least your partner. This is the energy of your partner which is very prominent, which has come out. The person wants to actually get out and break free. Okay, you see, too much of anything is not good in life. Okay, even the good things, like too much of love at times can make you feel that you are bonded or you are feeling caged. All right, so this caged energy is very much reflected here. Okay, what I also see is maybe there are a lot of choices, a lot of options. So which is very prominent here is, I feel your partner is having to choose between the two of this. The love bond that you both share, which has been for a very long period of time. You both know each other, you both have been with each other, and it's not easy to break this bond. You see, it's not very easy, but at the same time there is also a choice of being independent, not being in a very toxic situation. So this is what is the confusion which is actually bringing up. All right, and there's a lot of overthinking, there's a lot of possessiveness I see that is happening in the mind of your partner. Your partner here is being constantly thinking, how does he or she address such a situation? I'm sorry to say, when the person is actually thinking, I do not see any emotions attached. A very balanced way to move forward, very balanced way of making a choice here, and it's like he or she feels there is an equal importance between what you love for the other person, and also a choice of self-love. All right, and it's been thinking hard. So what I can see and expect in the first week, you have to wait. Okay, you have to wait for a moment. Okay, you have to wait for a moment until your partner is out of this overthinking and has make a choice of how to move forward. Let's clarify the situation out here. Okay, okay. Very, very expressive cards, I must say. Very, very expressive cards. Okay, all right. So normally when these two card comes in a reading, I hope all of you, whoever has known a little bit of tarot, can understand what can be a probable outcome out here. All right. Okay, let me try and explain you what is happening. So as we see, there is a choice. The Six of Cups has been clarified by the Page of Wands here, which clearly tells me that your person, at the same time, whenever he's thinking of getting out of the relationship, the constant idea of being impulsive, he or she feels that, is he doing the right thing? Okay, is the right way moving forward is to get out of the relationship, or there is still some healing, some way to repair this? Okay, so that's a constant doubt, that because it's not easy, you know, when you are emotionally inclined to someone, when you love someone, it's not that easy to just move out. Okay, at the same time, what I see, if I talk about the other choices, it's like the death card also signifies like a rebirth also. Okay, so if something ends, on the other side it also begins. So he's like, should I continue the relationship, or should I break free, finish, get out of this relationship, and be free, start afresh again? Okay, and of course, how does this your person is making a choice? By being the energy of King of Swords. Very balanced, very logical, unaffected by emotions. Okay, trying to keep a calm and put the mind inside. King of Swords on one hand also show a little bit of impulsiveness. At the same time, it also shows the fact that he or she is a bit angry at you. Okay, there is some sort of a hurt element which has provoked him, which has made him annoyed that he is standing today in this position to choose whether or he or she wants to continue with you or not. All right, a lot of overthinking to break or to end the relationship or not is what you can expect over the span of the next week. All right, not the best, I would say, energy to have. However, you see, in life we do face tough times. All right, we do face tough times, and it just matters that how we continue ourselves, whether we keep our patience on or not. Okay, so the first week is going to have only this energy for you all. Okay, let me see how's your health gonna be, or any guidance regarding the same or not. Okay, so I've got the tree, I've got the fishes, and I have got the moon. Okay, what I see is the tree. Okay, firstly, it's like you are trying to overcompensate the situation. Honestly, it's like there is something which is gone wrong, and you are trying to handle each and everything, going beyond what you should do. You're trying to provide shade, you're trying to be there for your partner, you're not giving space basically. Okay, so this is an issue which I am seeing you do. So you'll basically tire yourself out. Okay, you're going to get fatigued if you continue your such an action to be there for anyone and everyone at any point of time. At times it's better not to be available all the time. Okay, so maybe you can consider that. Fishes, a lot of talking, a lot of exchange, arguments, okay, compromises, constantly moving around. I'm getting a card of a lot of movement and catering to the needs of all instead of focusing on self-care here. Okay, so I think it's time for you to take care of your health. Okay, just rest for a while, otherwise you're just going to wear yourself out. Lastly, the moon card, which tells me a lot of overthinking and anxiety, and maybe you're going to suffer from a little bit of sleepless nights. Of course, given the energy that I can see, that of course it looks very intense to me. All right, so be careful, don't overthink too much, and don't tire yourself out. It's a tough situation, I completely get it, but there is nothing in the world that you cannot come out from. All right, let's take the angel guidance for the first week for you, Gemini. Okay. All right. So I have got 3 angel guidance for you, Gemini. The first would be the antelope spirit, which says life is speeding up. Okay. Followed by parrot, which says watch your words. Given the situation you are in, this is a very significant card that has come out, which is watch your words. Okay. And lastly, the electric eel, which is telling you bring your ideas to life. All right, so as I can see you, you're actually trying to be there. You can see the card which we had got of the fishes is very similar to life is speeding up. You're trying to move around too much, you're trying to talk, be there for all, but at the same time, when the life speeds up too much, we are in a hurry, we are in a haste. Okay, so please be careful, because when you try to do a lot of things, you just miss out on yourself. Okay, so a little bit of self-love is what you need to do. Watch your words, okay, especially with your partner, the disconnect that you're having. Maybe you're trying to reach out to that person where the other person has still a little confused. Please do not let any of your actions, okay, be it words or be it physical, affect this relationship and the Tower card, which is has come up here. Okay, lastly, bring your ideas to life. Of course, okay, it's not the end. You don't have to get depressed, you don't have to do overthinking and get sleepless nights that we saw, but at the same time, just keep calm and just look forward, be positive about life on the whole. All right, Gemini, that was it for the first week of June for you. I wish that all of you have enjoyed the reading, and I'll come back to you for the next week soon. Take care, dear.